Hello Virgo, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages that we are about to receive. This is a love reading for Virgo from the 22nd of October to the 4th of November 2018. Don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. And if you would like a personal reading, I put the details of my email and my website in the description box, so please contact me. I've also put the decks I'm reading in the description box, and I put links to Amazon if you want to purchase these decks. And don't forget to watch my deck walkthrough series. You might find that interesting. So like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. So I'm starting off with a energy read. And then I am going to do a general tarot read. Okay, so you're in a situation where you're infatuated with somebody, but you do want commitment. So that is what you're aiming for, commitment from somebody. And you might be a bit infatuated with somebody that you just met. You're going through a period of where you're feeling very bored, very restless, very apathetic. And maybe this is why you've become infatuated with this person that you met. Maybe there are new interests that has come in. So you've been speaking to a friend recently, getting some advice, and you don't want to end up in a codependent relationship. Maybe the past relationship that you had was very codependent, and maybe you've been asking advice about how not to get into that kind of thing. So it looks like there's somebody that is coming in for you, and this person is somebody that you click with, because there's a marriage of the minds over here. They offer some sort of stability over here, and this could well be your soulmate, somebody that you were meant to meet. That is what soulmate really means. It means somebody that is so connected with you, but you were meant to meet them because they're there to teach you some sort of lesson in life. So this person that you might be meeting, you instantly know that you are connected with them some way or the other. And this could well be the soulmate that you are going to be meeting soon. So you are wanting commitment, and you are a bit bored and apathetic, and there might be a meeting that you have with somebody who is somebody that you instantly click with. That's coming in for you. So those are the energies. So I have shuffled this deck. I'm just going to draw some cards. Okay, so the main card is the Four of Swords. So it looks like you've been going out, or you're going to be going out a lot more socializing. You can see these people are at a dance, and they're couples. There looks like there's a lot of communication as well going on with the swords crossing. So you'll be crossing paths probably with people, new people, maybe new couples, but also getting out there and relaxing and enjoying. A lot more enjoyment coming out. And a lot more communication, so you'll be meeting a lot of new people, and a lot more talking going on between you and other people. So crossing paths with a lot of new potential suitors, and having a lot more fun. So that energy is coming in. So in the past, you may have been in a relationship that wasn't very may not have been a really good relationship, in the sense that this is the Five of Rods. There may have been a lot of problems involved within that relationship. Maybe this person had the person that you were dealing with had a lot of other interests, and you were not the sole interest. So you may have been somebody with this Page of Swords that was very committed to the relationship, that sacrificed a lot. You're the person that did everything in this relationship, almost like the servant in that relationship. So you gave a lot, you did a lot, you invested a lot. And whereas this person, they didn't commit to you. They had other people on the side, and it seemed like they had other interests. Maybe they had other sexual interests. And even though you were the person that was very committed, it was a very one-sided relationship, and this person was not committing to you. They were hiding. You can see they're hiding this bouquet of flowers. So maybe this person did not commit to you because they had a lot of other interests, and you were the person that committed did everything and was very committed to the relationship, but it was a rather one-sided relationship. Now, what was going on was the Eight of Coins. So maybe the relationship that you were in, you were very happy with it. You felt like this person, was very supportive of you, emotionally supportive, and they made you laugh, and they were financially supportive as well. And that the relationship was something that you felt it was a soulmate connection as well, because it's the Two of Cups. But both of you were wearing masks, and it seems that even though you all had this kind of relationship going, where it felt like it was such a good thing that was happening, it may not have been what it appeared to be. So you may not have been. It may not have been a committed relationship. You can see the two pails of water have spilled, so maybe this relationship did break down because of that, because both of you were not really committed to the relationship, or the other person was lying to you, and you were lying back as well, it seems, because both of you are wearing masks over here. So even though it came across as being a relationship where, you were very committed to each other, it seems like maybe it wasn't. It was a bit false. And this has made you very, very, very defensive, if you like, with this Queen of Swords, because she's one of the single queens of the tarot deck. So you are still left alone with all these hurts that went through, and you're feeling very lonely, very isolated, and very, very miserable, and there's nobody to talk to right now, and you're feeling very, very alone as well after this relationship seems to have come to an end. It seems like it has, because both these containers of buckets have fallen on the ground, and it seems like the water is spilled. So it seems like that relationship has ended. This person was not committed. Whatever they said may have been just lies. They may have been stringing you on while you were giving all the commitment to that relationship, and now you're feeling quite miserable about the whole thing, because you're feeling quite lonely. And this person, they were a bit of a bully as well. They seem to have broken your heart over here, and they don't seem to have been thinking twice about it. You've got the King of Swords over here. They were very cruel, maybe very harsh in how they handled the situation, and they left you feeling, quite miserable. So they were not somebody that was loving, and they were very maybe sarcastic. Maybe they were a bully. Maybe they bossed you around and pushed you around. So what you want a relationship, you want the lovers. You're facing a choice in your life as well with the Lovers card. It does talk about choice, about choosing a pathway that is most suited to you, a pathway that will bring you a lot of joy and happiness for yourself personally. But also you want that love, that all-consuming love, that love where you can't see anybody else around you, only the person that you love. So that is what you're looking for. You're looking for that the love from the movies kind of thing. So you want that kind of romantic love to come into your life. And it looks like there is somebody that is coming in for you. You've got the Page of Rods over here. Somebody is going to be bringing in an offer of love for you. And so somebody's probably going to be taking you out, making a gesture, something, so that they take you out, maybe for dinner, maybe new dating coming in, asking you out on a date. So you want that kind of love, and it looks like somebody is going to be offering you something. But you're worried, that things will not work out. So that's your worst case scenario, and that's been on your mind. You're worried that everything will fall apart if you don't do the right thing. You worry that things won't work out. So this is your fears. So going into the future, you've got the Ace of Rods, you've got the Two of Swords, and you've got the Knight of Swords as well. So it looks like there is a new relationship coming in. It looks like it's initially very sexually based, with Ace of Rods coming in, and it looks like it's going to be coming in soon for you, because you've got the spring, the beginning of something new, and it's going to be lasting. It's going through a cycle over here. So it looks like there is something new coming in, and it's going to have it's got sexual connotations to it, so it might be something that is very physical relationship. You will reach a point where you have to make a decision. You are at a point, you are very very hurt from a previous relationship, or maybe you're very wary of getting into a new relationship. You've got this handkerchief over the heart over here, so protecting your heart over here, not communicating your true feelings as well. So you may be in that kind of point in your life where you're not ready to say what you feel right now. You're holding back, And also, with the Two of Swords, there is a decision that will need to be made about how to proceed forward. So you're going to reach a point where you're going to have to decide what to do about this relationship, whether you want to make it into a committed relationship or you want to leave. Either way, you'll have to make a decision on which way you go. And this person that comes in, it seems like, they're very in charge. There's somebody who is very fast moving, they're quick talking, they've got a lot of energy. They can tend to be somebody who is a bit bossy, who likes to direct things, who likes to take charge of things, who likes to be in control. So be aware that this person could be that kind of person. You don't want to get into a relationship where at the end of the day somebody's starting to bully you and tell you what to do. So be aware that this could well be a case. This might be an air sign person as well, because the swords represent Libra and Aquarius or Gemini. So three air signs could be represented by that. But also this could say that this person has got very keen intellect. They like communicating, they like moving fast, they like talking quickly. So that could be the kind of person that you enjoy as well, because Virgo is also ruled by Mercury, which is also ruling Gemini as well. So those are it's a sign of communication, and Virgo likes quick communication. So this person could be a very slick talker as well, so be aware of that. But they could also be a bit of a bully, so also be aware of that. And you will need to make a decision about which way you want to proceed. You've got to weigh the pros and cons of this person, how much of their personality you're willing to put up with, how much of it are you willing to compromise. They could be somebody who just, bowls you over, somebody who just has so much of energy that he just sweeps you off your feet. In this case of the Lovers, being swept off your feet over here. So you need to make sure that you're thinking very logically and being very grounded when you make your decisions about what you want to do. You don't want to get into the position where you have your heart broken again, or where you're being bullied or bossed, or being told what to do. You want to be in a place where you are your own person and you're allowed to express yourself. So be aware that there is a new relationship, and try not to get into a position where you are sacrificing a lot, where you're so codependent, where you're sacrificing too much, and people don't appreciate that at the end of the day. So always look out for your own, and make sure that you're acting with confidence. Don't let anybody come in and bully you around. So you've got the first card is the Page of Michael, an exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. So this person, that's maybe a message is coming in for you from this person. The Page of Michael says you need to be very truthful, very blunt, very analytical. So don't get bowled over. Don't get taken for a ride. Make sure that you're keeping your head on your shoulders when you're making any decision. You don't want to get into a point where somebody comes in and pushes you around. Speak your truth. And the second card is Seven of Gabriel. Says, stand up for what you believe in, have confidence, and claim your personal power. So you need to act with confidence as well. So both the Page of Michael as well as the Seven of Gabriel saying that you need to speak your truth and act with confidence. And don't get yourself back into situations where you are codependent. And the last card is the Sun, which says, life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. So think positively, don't be negative, but also make sure you are acting with power. The Sun is a card that gives a lot of power, so make sure you're acting with power and confidence and speaking your truth, and don't get into situations where you are going to be codependent. There is a new relationship coming in for you. There seems like a new offer that is coming in for you, but make sure that you're acting with confidence and making sure that you draw the line at what you will accept and what you won't accept. Do not allow yourself to be run over by very fast energy, or very, very energy that is, aggressive energy, if you like. This person might be very smooth talking or very quick talking, but don't allow them to run rings around you. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.